Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This week, I'm setting up my weekly spreads for November. If you're planning with me, grab your supplies, and if not, grab a snack and get cozy. With that, let's get started. The first spread for this setup is a very simple one. I didn't add any extra decorations or any color for that matter. I simply chose to leave this spread bare. I started with a mini calendar in the upper corner with an empty space below it. I think I'll use this for extra notes, or maybe I'll add an illustration later on. As for the rest of the spread, I've basically cut the page into half. The top portion of the spread has a box for each day of the week and all of my work hours. I'll be using this to have my schedule for the day visible. For example, since I have class on Monday, I'll block out my classes so I can see when I have time available for other activities. Below that, I again left space for each day. Here, I'll write all of my tasks for the day. I also have space for notes in the bottom corner. That's all for this weekly though. Let's move on to the next. As you'll see, I put all of my creativity into these 2 weeklies. These are the only 2 weeks with drawings. Also, this is my first time using one-page weekly spreads like this, and I love how they turned out. I might have to use these more often. For the weekly on the left, I'm pretty much reformatting the page before. The boxes running down the side of the page are going to be for my events or priority tasks for each day. Then, I have a running task list or rolling weekly to the right of that. And below that is space for an illustration. The page on the right is sectioned into 9 rectangles that are 10 by 14 dot grid spaces. I'm using 7 of those spaces for my daily logs, and then 2 of them are for illustrations. If you're wondering how I'm fitting so much stuff onto one page, it's because I'm using a B5 size journal. The standard size for journals are A5, and that's the size that most people in the community use. This year, I wanted to experiment with a bigger journal since I've been using an A5 for the past couple of years. I have liked the space, but I'm starting to miss my A5. I've already gotten my journal for the first half of 2022 in a B5 size, but I think I'll switch back to A5 after that. With those finishing touches, it's time to move on to the final weekly. For the remaining days of November, I decided to really pull back and have the bare minimum on the spread. Because of that, I have sectioned the left page into 3 columns. The left column has a mini calendar, events section, and a priority tasks section. The last 2 columns I'm using for a rolling weekly. The right-hand page I'm leaving blank. I'm planning on using this as a daily log page, and I'll set those up when the days actually arrive. Anyways, that's the end of today's setup. Let's see the flip through. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss another upload. That's all for today. Have a great start to your week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!